What is up, YouTube? So I sent a bunch of books to EGS September of 2023. Just got them back. Initially, they told me 40 to 60 days. I'll get into that in a minute. But anyway, 4 or 5 of them were for reholders, and I think I sent 2 or 3 in for grading. So it's a combination of like 8 or 9 books. So I'm gonna open them up, show you what I got so far, and then I'll get into the part about EGS. All right. First, this is a Guardians 39. Not a key book at all, but it was signed. High grade. This was signed by Steve Montano. Thought it was a 9.8 contender. It's a 9.6. EGS is a very harsh grading company, but it's still a cool book. Signed Guardians 39, 9.6. All right, this was for a reholder. This is Batman 500. This is the Dynamics Studios or Dynamic Forces, forgot what it's called. Variant, signed by Terry Austin. And that actually is a 9.8. So, pretty cool book. And then I also have 502. This is double signed by Doug Monch, and Keely Jones. 8.5. This was also a reholder, but it is a double signed book. I'll get into what I think of the slabs after. All right, so this is also a double signed book. This is a very rare book. This is Home Depot Safety Heroes. Not in circulation. It was only a promotional giveaway, and it's signed by Ronnie Ramos and Pat Olafie. I don't know how you say that, but it came back 6.5. I knew this wasn't a high grade book because it was, you could tell it was beat around a little bit. I thought it was what it is. I thought it was like a 7.0 book, but it's double signed and it's kind of rare and kind of cool. We got an Iron Man 300. This was also a reholder. I thought this was a possible contender too when it went out, but it came back a 9.0. Signed by Tom Morgan. And then we have an X-Men 30 signed by Fabian Nicieza. If I'm saying that right too, I don't know, sorry. It's a 9.2. And last one, this was my original order back in the day. There were some issues with it, and he gave me a free grading, so I sent this in for the heck of it. I paid the extra 10 bucks for the custom label. It was a Morbius #1 custom label, 9.4. So got that in the new slab, and he obviously upgraded the label for me at the same time. So. But that's cool. So let me get into the whole process, experience, slabs, how I feel, so on and so forth. Okay, so first I'm gonna get into the slabs. They feel a little on the thick side, which is okay. Not super thick, but like if you had a double-sized issue from CBCS and they put it in that slightly larger case, they feel and look like real slabs now. They have like these 6 melting points that they must melt them together on the slab. They feel sealed from the edges, which is good. My only complaint with them is he still needs to perfect this label system. Because if you look at this book, look at the space between this line and the label. This line and the label, and this is on most of them. You can clearly see this label is cocked a little bit, and like look how high it is up here and look how low it is over here. I mean, you can clearly see that. I'm not going to make a stink about it because that's their labeling system, and it's not perfect, obviously, but it's definitely something they need to fix because it just doesn't look professional. like CBCS or CGC. The other thing is on the top, he puts these stickers on, and these are probably put on by hand, and I'm okay with that. I get it, you don't have a label that wraps around, especially where like the seal is. The problem is when I put all the EGS books together, they're not all perfectly centered. Some are off one way or the other. Not a big deal, but like I said, if you want to be in the game and quality grading service, you need to fix these little things like this because it matters to some people. All right, so then I want to talk about the process, right? So I sent them in like, I don't know, first week of September. I think he received them around mid-September, paid for them immediately. And said 40 to 50 days, blah, blah, blah. No problem. So I'm not one of these people that's gonna like email them in a week and say, where are my books? So around day 50 or so, I just sent a nice email. Hey, just checking in, status of my books, blah, blah, blah. He said that he had an issue with the quality control of his slabs. It's gonna be a couple more weeks. It's fine. Month goes by, don't hear anything. I email him back again. Any updates? Yes, the slabs are in, the books are graded, they should be going out next week. 3 weeks go by, email them again. Yeah, they didn't go out yet, but they're definitely going out next week, blah, blah, blah. So I don't email them again. I do get an email back saying they were shipped the following week. So from door to door, counting weekends and holidays and everything, it was over 120 days. So I'm fine with that. I totally am. I'm not. The only thing is, I believe in under-promising and over-delivering. Don't over-promise and under-deliver. If it was 120 days from the get-go, that's fine. Just tell me. It is what it is. Because EGS does not have a way to follow up in their system on what the status of your books are or anything like that. So you have to email them. So would it make me not use them again? No. But just under promise, don't over promise. So Tony, if you're watching this, that's my advice to you. Under promise, and you know, see if you could do something to fix that up, man. That just doesn't look as nice as I'd like it to look. All said and done, though. I mean, you know, to verify a signature is $10, so $10 extra. So it's worth it when you have a book that's not worth a ton that you want to put in a slab because it is signed. So that's kind of what I did with some of these books that aren't super valuable, but they were signed, and I kind of feel if they're signed, they kind of deserve to be in a slab because, you know, it's got some type of significance to it. But you know, everybody's got their own opinion, so they do that on the back, which is pretty cool. So hope you liked my review of the new EGS slabs and my experience with them. They're a great company. It's still young, and I'm rooting for them, just like everybody is, to continue to step their game up and make their product better and better and better. So we'll see what they look like in the future. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.